Is that Bucky?
Yes, it is, because he's awesome. How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is the Ram here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing another reaction video. Today I'm reacting to the teaser trailer for Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts. I'm gonna be totally honest. Other than knowing like who's in the movie, I have no clue what to expect for this, and I have zero expectations for this movie. At surface level, this comes across to me as just Marvel trying to do their own kind of Suicide Squad-esque thing. They're trying to do a team up that isn't like the heroes, but it's more of like the rejected characters. They're not all villains, but it's, you know, the characters off to the side. But one character I'm particularly excited to see again is actually Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp. I thought she was an interesting character in that movie, and I'm happy that she's back in the MCU, so I'm excited to see more of her. But beyond that, like I said, I don't really know what to expect. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this intro short and jump into this trailer, because it's a teaser trailer, they say, but it's like 3.5 minutes long. So there's probably going to be a lot to digest and break down here. So let's go ahead and jump into this reaction.
I click leave on porch.
That is a fake accent.
Your subordinates will be reported to DoorDash HQ.
Alexi, it's me. Open up.
Sorry, the accent did not sound good here, dude. It sounded better in Black Widow, and that movie was not great. Oh!
Elena!
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about the wait. It was on an important call.
Yeah,
highly
call.
classified. Lot of work. Many irons in fire.
I was thinking, it's been a while since we've seen him timeline-wise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so full. So filled. But why do you ask this? What brings you here?
Mission? Alright.
There is something wrong with me. An emptiness. I'm just...
Oh, hey! Oh, Bucky's got the long hair again.
And I don't have purpose.
Oh, John Walker.
I
Yeah.
thought throwing myself into work was the answer.
Again, Yelena was the best part of Black Widow. That movie was not good. What is that? Oh, you're here too! Hi! U.S. agent? Is that Taskmaster? And there's Ghost. So... were they like all given the same mission, not knowing that everyone else would be here?
Oh no.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Bob.
Who sent you, Bob?
Nobody. You were all sent?
Oh, okay then. Yeah, this is kind of like a Suicide
Everyone here
Squad.
has done bad things. Shadow ops. Robbing government labs. Contract kills.
Yeah, so?
So, someone wants us gone.
They're trying to get rid of all of you at once. Interesting. Oh boy, it's one big trap room. Was that Loki's scepter?
With this belief
Did not think I'd see that back.
that there are good guys and there are bad guys.
Oh, Bob, you're something.
What's the plan?
Just okay. Bob's something powerful.
We'll see.
But eventually, you come to realize that there are bad guys and there are worse guys and nothing else.
They get their own elevator scene, I see.
Look at you. So adorable.
Don't even entertain her, Yelena. What's with the asterisk?
She's bulletproof. What happened to bulletproof? It's bulletproof-ish.
Is that Bucky?
Yes, it is, because he's awesome.
That's not good.
Oh, he was sent after them. No kidding, he wasn't in the trap at the beginning. Okay. Interesting. again, especially with the music choice there, I am getting massive Suicide Squad vibes from this. Not the Suicide Squad, just Suicide Squad. Which, isn't good off the bat to say. Again, it's cool to see these characters from different quarters of the MCU interacting with each other. That's part of the... that's kind of the fun of the MCU to begin with, is that all these characters are together in live action to be able to interact with each other. I don't really know what to think about this, though. Like, somebody wanting them dead, that's interesting. It looks like Bucky was sent to capture them, maybe? Because he's clearly with them later, but in that one he shot their car. So maybe that's when Bucky enters the movie and he captures them, and then eventually he's put in charge of them for the rest of the movie. Maybe that's what they're going to deal with. But yeah, I really don't know what to think about this. Like, despite being 3.5 minutes, this definitely was a teaser trailer. I have to say it was a well-cut trailer. But again, see the characters together is interesting, but I don't really know what else to think of it beyond that. So, but let's go ahead and look at the trailer frame by frame, see if we can look at any other details that we might have missed, and some other little background pieces that might have been in there. Alright, like I said, let's go ahead and check this trailer out. Now, I did say, like, fake accent, like, obviously David Harbour's not Russian, but it just doesn't sound as good. Maybe it's because it's muffled through the wall here at the beginning, but his accent in this opening part did not sound as good as it did in the movie Black Widow. Also, that is disgusting. That was dish soap he just used right there. Again, these are characters that I like most of them. It's cool to see them interact with each other, but I don't know if I could say much else about the movie. It's like it's trying to combine, like, Winter Soldier vibes with Suicide Squad, and that's kind of a clashing combination to bring together. Yeah, Yelena does apparently, like, she doesn't know what to do when she's not doing her job of, kicking people's butts and doing all that. But Bucky. I'm glad that Bucky's back in this. Like, he is the most sane one of this group. Let me see. John Walker, yeah. Few have fallen further from grace. The putative heir to the mantle of Captain America, John Walker. Not long ago, Walker was thrust into public consciousness. While the fanfare Washington could muster, the story of what went wrong starts long before his unveiling, just a few short years ago. Well, no one could doubt that the boots of Steve Rogers were big ones to fill by any man's standards. Walker did seem to fit the bill. Devoted combat veteran from the Army Reserves. Okay, it's talking about everything from the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Hallway fight. You got to give a character that. Now this is something I was not expecting. That they were basically all sent here, probably by the same person, but individually. And they end up trying to kill each other at the start because it's a trap. Now, do these have anything? I can't really... The glare on there is too bad. I can't really see anything of note on there. Again, these are all characters who are either, like, highly skilled and or superpowered. So it's really interesting to see them all together in a group like this. Okay, Ghost is probably the most powerful one here. Until this guy. Yeah, but now Bob here, again, very interesting. I'm pretty sure I heard from, like, the rumor mill and stuff that the character Sentry is supposed to be in this movie, and he's kind of like a mentally tormented Superman type, and I assume that's who Bob is here, which would explain why later it looks like he's getting shot a bunch of times and nothing's happening to him. But he looked like he crawled out of a crate, like he was a piece of cargo being moved here or something, or was sent here to be destroyed along with the rest of them. Okay, I'm sorry. I shot archery for a good portion of my life. It's just that release. I'm going to go the other way. Oh, the compression on that video. Thanks, YouTube. That release hurts me because you can see her pull back on the string as she releases. It's supposed to be like a gentle relax and like your hand falls back naturally, but you can see her like pulling back as it releases. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That just looked awkward. How are you? I mean, I would think Ghost would be the one that would help get them out of this one. Right, this right here. Oh, wait, honoring heroes, Battle of New York. Oh, it's like a artsy display. I assume that's like the teeth of a Leviathan there down at the bottom. You see, there's no way that's actually Loki's scepter. Well, then again, it doesn't have an Infinity Stone anymore, so probably less powerful, but they keep calling back to the Battle of New York, the way everything began. Yeah, this right here. Clearly, based on the holes in his shirt, he has been shot. I mean, it could. The big one looks like it could be a bird mark or something, but it generally, with all these guys in front of him here, it looks like the gimmick is he's getting shot a bunch of times, but he's still going to be standing there with just holes in his shirt and nothing on him, because he is definitely Sentry. Really, Bucky? The dishwasher? I mean, if it works, sure. Yeah, see, because Bucky's working with them here. So I think this is after the scene we get at the end of the trailer where he takes out their car and that he captures them in that scene, and then they're all together here for the actual mission later. Careful who you assemble. Okay, I'll give you credit. That's a clever tagline. Nice to see them remember Bucky's super strength as part of this. Ooh, wait. Go back. I think that right there is the logo for Sentry. I think that's like in this comics, it's like on his belt buckle or something like that. So they're heavily teasing him here. It's definitely Bob. In the elevator there. Wait a minute. Is this Avengers Tower? Are we saying that Dreyfus here bought Avengers Tower? That's who bought it. After all this time, they're actually going to answer that question. That's actually kind of cool. Little fun detail. I don't really care for her as a character, but I think that's a nice detail for world building. Again, here is our lineup right here. We got Yelena, Red Guardian. We got Bucky. We got John Walker, U.S. Agent. We've got Taskmaster. We've got Ghost. I'm not sure how I feel about Ghost's new costume. I like the flare at the bottom, but the helmet, I really like the helmet she had in Ant-Man and the Wasp. And this one feels like they took all the gray and red that was part of her color scheme and just completely muted it and just gave it like a dark color scheme. Like, I get maybe just trying to go for like a stealth thing, but when you got Red Guardian back there still in a bright red suit, I really can't just excuse stealth as an option. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the blank white helmet. Like, I like the design of the suit. I just wish it was more gray and that there was more red highlights on the helmet to go along with what her suit had before, because I really liked her suit from Ant-Man and the Wasp. And then we got Taskmaster back there again. I'm a bit disappointed in how they wasted Taskmaster. He's a cool villain from the comics, and I think the way that they did it for Black Widow worked in self-contained in that movie, but they shouldn't have made it Taskmaster. They should have made her a completely different character. It didn't work as Taskmaster for me. Yeah, no, don't even humor her there, Yelena. And then that asterisk right there. They keep saying that asterisk is important. I wonder why. It's because they even put it in as you can see in the title of the trailer itself, right up there. My camera doesn't quite reach, so right over there. Yeah. They even put it up there on the title of the video, and it's in the logo. So it's definitely important in some reason, but I'm not quite sure why yet. It's good thing he has the shield, you know? And okay, seeing Bucky riding on a motorcycle with his like bomb launcher that sticks to the bottom of the car, like from Winter Soldier, I'll admit that's pretty cool. You always appreciate Bucky being awesome. Yeah, he's not exactly your biggest fan there, Walker. Alright. Coming out in May next year. Yeah, I think this one is another one that has gone through a few reshoots, kind of like Captain America did. Marvel's been trying to course correct on some stuff. I honestly, like I said, it's cool seeing these characters together. They're clearly going to be going to some corners of the MCU, answering a few questions like Avengers Tower and things like that. Maybe we'll get a little bit more on like what Ghost has been up to, what Red Guardian has been up to, because there's been time jumps since we've seen them and things like that. But other than that, I don't really know what to think about this movie. It's again, like I said, the cool part of the MCU is having characters cross over. That's the positive for this movie. I just find this to be a very interesting bunch of characters to jam together, and who could have possibly had a reason to want all of them to die at once? That's what I find really interesting about it, because like if there's someone who just wants these characters to die, that makes sense in this universe. But trying to get them all to die at once, kind of try to pit them against each other in some way, and then have like a big trap room if that didn't work, it's kind of strange, because these characters are for the most part from completely different corners of the MCU. So really interesting to see so many of them jam together like this. So we will see what happens with this. So there you have it. That was my reaction to the teaser trailer for Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts. Like I said, cool in concept getting these characters together. Not sure if this is really going to play out well for a story. Like, just in general, seeing characters come together is awesome. I wanted to know more about what some of these characters have been up to, and I'm excited for that aspect of it. But I just don't really know what to think about this movie existing. Because, again, like I said, it felt like it was trying to be both tonally Winter Soldier with some of the action they showed, and then also Suicide Squad with the whole misfits with bad past coming together and the music choice that they had for this trailer. I feel like that's a clashing kind of thing they're trying to go for. I'm not sure if it's exactly going to work. But we'll see if the next trailer, which will probably give us even more of a tease of Sentry in his final look, because they teased it a little bit here. That Bob there was definitely Sentry. So we'll see what happens going forward. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please drop a like and a comment down below if you did. Give us a subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys!